Welcome to our WanderLove podcast series. I'm Judy Winslow, the Director of Tourism for Smithfield in Isle of Wight County, Virginia. I'd like to invite you to join me on a road trip to Hamtown USA. I'll introduce you to 6 different attractions in our area that you won't want to miss if you really want to capture the flavor of the ham capital of the world. Today, we'll take a drive out into the country to Fort Boykin Historic Park. We'll chat there with the director of the Isle of Wight County Museum, Jennifer England. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for joining us. This is a very dramatic location here along the James River. Do we know when the fort was built?
In the late 16th and 17th centuries, a chief known as the English by Chief Powhatan created an organization of 30 tributary peoples whose territory encompassed much of eastern Virginia. At the time of English settlement at Jamestown, this collection of tribes inhabited the area, and along this portion of the James River shoreline, there were 3 villages of the Warroscoiac Indians. As the Virginia colony grew and as Indian lands both north and south of the James River were encroached upon, relations between the 2 groups became increasingly fragile. By 1621, there were 2 settlements on this side of the James River, Bennett's Welcome and Bassie's Choice. And on March 22nd, 1622, an Indian attack on the Virginia colony claimed the lives of hundreds of settlers, including 52 settlers at these 2 sites. Following the attack, colonists were instructed by the House of Burgesses in Jamestown to construct a protected fort to serve as a lookout for future attacks. So this fort, a triangular-shaped earthen structure, took approximately 6 months to construct and was originally christened the Castle due to its deep natural ditches, high elevation, and steep embankment fronting the James River.
What are some things visitors could see at the fort today?
Visitors to the fort will see signage which will enable them to learn more about the fort's origins, its wartime experiences, several of the fort's owners, and the natural habitat. There's a black walnut tree here, over 200 years old, on the fort's former parade ground. It's believed to be the 2nd largest in Virginia. The species is native to eastern North America, and it provides wood that's easily worked and also walnuts with a really distinctive taste. Fort Boykin's comprehensive habitat consists of a matrix of mature canopy trees, shrubs, brush, open turf area, and frontage along the James River. But if visitors keep out a sharp eye, they might also see a variety of wildlife, including waterfowl, shorebirds, and bald eagles.
I understand there's a beautiful hidden gem of a river beach at the fort. Is that right?
The beautiful beachfront here at Fort Boykin is quiet and peaceful. Many visitors venture to the fort for a lovely nature walk and enjoy time on the sand with a great view of the James River here on Burrell Bay. In the distance, visitors can even see what remains of the James River Reserve Fleet.
Can you tell us a few details, the address and hours of the fort?
Fort Boykin, which is maintained by Isle of Wight County Parks and Recreation, is located at 7410 Fort Boykin Trail. From March until October, the fort is open from 8:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. And from November to February, it's open from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Isle of Wight County Museum does offer a few guided tours of the site throughout the year, and the dates for those events can be found either on our website or on Genuine Smithfields.
Thank you, Jennifer, for joining us. And thanks to our listeners. I hope you enjoyed our visit to historic Fort Boykin Park. Be sure to listen to the other 5 podcasts in our series, WanderLove Road Trip to Hamtown, USA. You can plan your trip on our website, genuinesmithfieldva.com. And you'll find more great road trip ideas at hashtag WanderLoveVA. Hope to see you here real soon.